In recent days, the geopolitical landscape surrounding the war in Ukraine has seen a significant development. On the 27th of October, a report surfaced indicating that China has faced a major financial and strategic disruption, estimated at $2.4 billion. This follows accusations that the country has been indirectly supporting Russia's war effort. Ukraine's intelligence services, utilizing increasingly sophisticated methods, reportedly uncovered a complex network of supply links tracing back to Chinese entities. The disruption of these links has impacted several operations sustaining Russia's military machine. This revelation has drawn international attention. For months, Western intelligence agencies suspected Chinese manufacturers were facilitating Russia's access to critical military technologies, including components for drone production, missile guidance systems, and armored vehicle repairs. While much of this remained speculative, Ukraine's latest findings, supported by evidence, appear to confirm these suspicions. The operation has reportedly disrupted an entire supply network that was allegedly concealed behind layers of shell companies, front organizations, and third-party intermediaries. According to Ukrainian defense sources, the $2.4 billion figure represents the cumulative value of intercepted shipments, frozen assets, and dismantled procurement routes connecting Chinese exporters to Russian defense contractors. Many of these transactions were allegedly masked as civilian trade, routed through neutral countries in Central Asia, and repackaged as industrial or dual-use goods. These shipments reportedly contained components like precision bearings for tank turrets and high-resolution sensors for surveillance drones, technologies that directly enhance Russia's battlefield capabilities. The turning point allegedly came after Ukraine's cyber intelligence unit, working in collaboration with several European partners, intercepted encrypted communications between logistics brokers operating out of Kazakhstan and state-affiliated firms in mainland China. The data revealed extensive supply chains running from Shenzhen and Guangzhou to Russian factories in Nizhny Novgorod and Ulyanovsk. When cross-referenced with customs records and satellite imagery, the trail was reportedly confirmed, challenging Beijing's previous diplomatic ambiguity. For China, this exposure represents a significant reputational challenge. Since the early stages of Russia's invasion, Beijing has sought to maintain a difficult balance, offering rhetorical support to Moscow while attempting to avoid direct conflict with Western sanctions regimes. The discovery of these supply networks, however, threatens that equilibrium. International watchdogs and trade regulators are now calling for closer scrutiny of Chinese exports, especially those categorized under dual-use technologies. For Ukraine, the implications are immediate. Every intercepted shipment is one less component available for the battlefield. The timing of this disruption is also consequential. As Russia attempts to fortify its supply lines amid increasing battlefield losses, the interruption of Chinese channels compounds its existing logistical challenges. Over the past year, Western sanctions have forced Russia to rely heavily on clandestine procurement routes for advanced electronics and materials no longer accessible through traditional trade. With this network compromised, one of the few remaining lifelines for the Russian defense industry has been severely impacted. This development also highlights how deeply interconnected the global defense economy has become. It demonstrates that modern warfare is waged not only on the front lines, but also through data analysis, shipping manifests, and trade registries. In many ways, this represents a triumph of intelligence over conventional firepower, a reminder that information, when wielded effectively, can dismantle networks of deception. China's immediate response has been predictably cautious. State media outlets dismissed Ukraine's claims as unverified, while the foreign ministry in Beijing accused Western powers of politicizing normal trade. Yet, beneath the official rhetoric, reports suggest internal concerns are growing. Several Chinese firms implicated in the investigation are reportedly under quiet review by regulatory authorities, indicating Beijing recognizes the potential fallout of continued exposure. After all, $2.4 billion is not merely a financial loss, it is a fracture in the illusion of plausible deniability that China had carefully maintained. Ukraine has capitalized on this breakthrough diplomatically. Within hours of the revelation, Kyiv's representatives briefed key allies in NATO and the European Union. presenting detailed documentation that traces the network from Chinese manufacturing plants to Russian military depots. This evidence not only strengthens Ukraine's case for increased sanctions, but also justifies calls for stricter export controls on microelectronics and industrial equipment originating from Asia. The United States, too, has taken note. Intelligence agencies in Washington are reportedly reviewing Ukraine's findings, preparing to coordinate a new wave of sanctions targeting Chinese intermediaries involved in the transfers. Early indications suggest that this could include travel bans and export restrictions on companies identified as enablers of Russia's rearmament. For Ukraine, this represents both vindication and validation. For China, it marks the beginning of a reckoning. As the first reports of these disruptions filtered into the public domain, markets responded. Several Chinese technology and logistics firms saw noticeable declines in share value, particularly those with known export ties to Eurasian partners. The economic ripple effect underscores a growing reality. The broader message from Ukraine's intelligence community is unmistakable. Every dollar that flows through these covert channels is a dollar that fuels aggression and prolongs suffering. By cutting off $2.4 billion in such flows, Ukraine has not only struck a blow against Russia's war machine, but also challenged the very structure of illicit wartime commerce. Yet, as with every strategic victory, this exposure is only the beginning. The next phase of this confrontation will unfold in the realm of enforcement, testing whether global powers have the will and the means to hold violators accountable. The aftermath of Ukraine's exposure of this $2.4 billion supply network has been nothing short of seismic. While the immediate shocks were felt in Beijing and Moscow, the reverberations extended far beyond Eastern Europe, affecting financial markets and diplomatic relations. For Russia, the impact was immediate and tangible. Several of the supply routes Ukraine disrupted were essential for maintaining the production and repair of advanced weapon systems. The intercepted shipments included precision bearings used in tank turrets, optical components for long-range targeting systems, and drone communication modules critical to battlefield reconnaissance. Losing access to these parts effectively grounded entire categories of equipment. Factories in Western Russia, already operating under strain due to shortages, were forced to suspend or significantly reduce operations. Reports emerging from Russian industrial centers describe assembly lines grinding to a halt, with managers scrambling to find alternative suppliers. Even the black market intermediaries have found themselves paralyzed. The exposure has turned what was once a functioning underground economy into a minefield of surveillance and risk. Economically, the ripple effect has struck Russia at a vulnerable point. Its attempts to substitute Western imports with Asian alternatives were seen as a lifeline. With China's networks exposed, much of that substitution has collapsed. The cost of procurement has skyrocketed, with Russian firms now paying premiums for low-quality substitutes. Meanwhile, for China, the fallout has unfolded on two fronts. Financially, the immediate blow was substantial. Several of the companies named in Ukraine's intelligence report have seen their export contracts frozen, disrupting their liquidity and export revenues. Diplomatically, the exposure has placed Beijing in an unenviable position. The unraveling of these supply networks has stripped away the veneer of neutrality it sought to maintain. Western governments, particularly the United States and members of the European Union, have begun pressing Beijing for accountability. Calls are mounting for secondary sanctions, measures that would penalize any Chinese entities found to be facilitating military or dual-use exports to Russia. The Chinese leadership now faces a delicate dilemma. Maintaining its relationship with Russia is strategically valuable, but the exposure of these supply chains threatens to isolate China economically at a time when its domestic growth is slowing. Within China itself, the government's response has been muted but telling. State media has largely avoided direct coverage of Ukraine's revelations. However, sources familiar with the Chinese Ministry of Commerce report that internal investigations are underway into the companies named in the Ukrainian dossier. The goal appears to be twofold: to assess the extent of regulatory violations and to contain the international backlash. Despite these efforts, international trust in China's trade practices has been damaged, with European policymakers openly discussing stricter oversight. The geopolitical implications extend even further. Ukraine's success in exposing this network has strengthened its diplomatic leverage. Kyiv's intelligence sharing with Western allies has deepened, leading to renewed commitments of military and financial aid. In Brussels, the European Union is reportedly drafting a new sanctions package specifically targeting Asian intermediaries. This success also underscores the evolution of modern warfare. The battlefield is no longer confined to trenches. It extends into cyberspace, trade databases, and logistics networks. Ukraine's cyber units have proven adept at tracking complex supply routes and decoding encrypted transactions, representing a new frontier in hybrid warfare. The exposure has also spurred debate within Russia's remaining allies, such as Iran and North Korea. Both nations, known suppliers to Russia, are now assessing the security of their own supply lines, demonstrating that even deeply concealed networks can be uncovered. From a broader strategic perspective, this revelation weakens Russia's diplomatic standing. Moscow's persistent claims of self-sufficiency have been undermined by the evidence of dependency on Chinese technology. Domestically, the Kremlin faces the challenge of explaining this reliance, eroding the narrative of technological superiority. As the dust settles from Kyiv's revelation, the world's attention has turned towards the question of enforcement. Intelligence alone cannot change the balance of power unless it is followed by decisive action. Recognizing this, Ukraine's allies have moved swiftly to translate the revelations into concrete policy. Washington, Brussels, and London coordinated a new round of sanctions aimed at the entities implicated in the supply chain. These sanctions cut across borders, targeting Chinese intermediaries, Kazakh shipping companies, and financial institutions that processed the transactions. Global trade routes, once opaque, are now under scrutiny from international regulators. Customs agencies across Europe and Asia have begun employing enhanced tracking mechanisms to monitor high-risk exports. The exposure has, in effect, forced a new era of transparency in an international system that had for decades operated with loopholes and grey zones. Ukraine's intelligence victory has also elevated its global standing. No longer seen solely as a battlefield state, Ukraine has become an active shaper of international security norms. Its capacity to track and dismantle covert supply lines has impressed Western allies, who now view its intelligence apparatus as a vital asset. For Beijing, the consequences continue to unfold in waves, straining relations with the West and forcing internal re-evaluation of the risks of Russian trade. For Russia, the situation grows more dire. In the months following the exposure, Ukrainian intelligence confirmed that Russia's drone and missile output had fallen significantly. Production lines once bolstered by imported Chinese components now sit idle. The Kremlin has responded by tightening internal secrecy, an indication of both insecurity and desperation. The broader international community has taken note. In the United Nations, calls have intensified for a new framework to regulate dual-use technologies. Ukraine's case has demonstrated that these goods, when left unchecked, can silently fuel aggression. This moment represents validation for Ukraine, strengthening its case for advanced defense systems and cybersecurity funding. It exemplifies a transformation where the decisive battles are increasingly fought in the realms of information. In Moscow, the frustration is palpable, as the erosion of its logistical lifelines represents a significant challenge, and Ukraine's actions have been the catalyst for a global re-evaluation of trade, technology, and accountability.